What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dual Vibes Podcast, episode number 33, which is 33 if you guys don't know Spanish. This is Danny.
This is Pike.
That's Chris. And this is Dual Vibes. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you were going to say anything, you know what I'm saying?
Good,
But, yeah, guys, welcome on Chris Rosino. Yay!
What's up, everybody? Happy to be here.
Yeah, so we're going to let Chris, explain a little bit about himself, what he does for work, maybe not so specific, give a little update. Insight about his life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So go ahead, Chris, take it over.
What's up, everybody? My name's Chris, like they just said. I work in retail. Ain't going to say where. Keep it on the DL. Even though half the people probably watching know where I work.
I like that.
Anything about me. I've known these guys for quite a little bit now.
Yeah.
Like, actually known them. Good guys, cool guys. We just did some golfing.
Yeah. That was
I can't wait for y'all to see that. That's going to be good.
Soon.
That shit will be hot. I never really got an opportunity to come on something like this, and I thought it'd be a good idea for me to branch out and try to do something out of my comfort zone with being on camera and stuff like that. A lot of people tell me like I have the personality for stuff like this, so I wanted to give it a try and see what it's all about.
The little bit of time that we've been hanging out, Chris, I got to say, bro, it's cut out for you, dude. Just yesterday while we were golfing, it was just me and Pike talking all the time. We're like, dude, he's made for YouTube, bro.
He's fluent. He's fluent with it. He's not afraid of the camera. He talks well, and it's funny, and it seems natural.
He knows how it goes, bro.
Yeah.
Like the videos he was recording in his car, and we were so far away just watching.
It's funny as shit.
Like, that's him, bro. That's Chris.
We're like little, like we'd be like we're about to hit the bar or something, and he's getting followed. They're following Chris with the camera, and you just hear him talking. It's like, what the fuck, man? It was just so
just
funny.
yapping the whole time, dude. We keep it light. We keep it funny.
Yes.
Yeah. So we appreciate Chris coming on.
Anytime.
So,
anytime.
Episode number 33, man. That's awesome.
It's a big number.
Yeah, we got 52 weeks in a year. Yeah, we got 19 left until
19 left until the end of the year, and
hopefully 2026, man.
Hopefully, we hit some goals and stuff. But
Pike will be one more before 30 at that point, man.
yeah, it'll be 29.
Crazy, man.
29 December. 29
Mold's gonna start turning gray over there, man.
Yeah.
Onk.
Yeah. And I already get called that, but.
So you guys, obviously, since Chris is here, he is, in the middle, so we don't got the whiteboard today. But Chris brought a quote of the day, and it ties into, what we're talking about in the podcast. So, Chris, if you want to go ahead and present that quote of the day.
So the quote of the day today, it's going to play into our topic and what we're talking about. So the quote of the day I came up with was, when a true friend walks in, others will walk out.
What does that mean to you, bro?
To me, that means, like, when you actually, like, recognize in your life. Now, you go through stages in life, obviously. Like, I'm 23 years old.
Yeah.
You got your,
28.
You're
25.
25 years old. So, like, in life, there's people that you were probably friends with in high school that you aren't friends with now. There's people that you were probably friends with in your early 20s that you may not be friends with later down the road. The thing is, it's like, at the end of the day, though, like, a true friend will, like, stay your friend regardless, like, of whatever the situation may be. And you can always tell who's a true friend when, like, things start going wrong for you. When people can no longer gain things from you, they're going to dip. And as soon as they dip, whoever doesn't dip, that's how you know someone really rocks with you and someone actually cares about you.
Yeah. You couldn't have said any better.
I agree.
I'll throw some in real quick. I think a true friend to me, me and Pike have went through this, me and my buddy J-Lo, me and Nick, every friend that I've had, we've always had a falling out. A true friend will always come back because they know what they miss, okay? And they're able to admit to their wrongs. So in two of the relationships with me and then Pike, I was at fault for most of it, okay? I'm man enough to walk up and be like, hey, dude, like, this is bad. Like I messed up. Let's just move on. We're men. Let's just keep being bros. There's no reason to sit here and not be bros. We've been through too much. How you met, whatever. Like, me and Pike met. We were in the same stage of our life. We fell out because of a certain thing. But guess what? We're back here. We're making this podcast, right? Me and Nick, kind of this same thing. We argued about something little. We lived with each other. It's like we were like brothers, We're still brothers. Okay, me and J-Lo, something happened with the ex-girlfriend. I believed her over him, and, but it's all past us now, right? So that's, to me, what Chris said. Plus, if you're able to come back, that's a true friend, right?
Makes it stronger.
Yeah.
Makes it stronger. I think you're better for going through it. And sometimes, like, you got to go through things, like, when you're friends with somebody, especially when you're, like, the same kind of person. Mm-hmm. A lot of my friends, I always gravitate towards people who are a lot like me.
Similar,
in certain aspects. They might match different sections of my personality, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you get two people together that are the same, you're going to butt heads at some point. There's going to be
different
something.
Ideas, thoughts.
When you're both very domineering in your personalities, it's going to happen. But why throw away good years of friendship and good memories over stupid little, petty stuff?
Yeah,
I
like,
agree.
go ahead, Pike. What do you want to add in on this?
Yeah. So I think everything y'all said, absolutely. Growth from friendships, stuff like that. A big thing that ties into a friendship that's like actually a real friend and not just out for themselves. They want to see. I don't want to succeed in this podcast. I also want Danny to succeed, regardless of how this goes. Like a real friend wants that success for everyone around, not just themselves.
Exactly.
So I think that ties into a real friend. They're not just in it for themselves.
That's very important.
That's what we do though. Like
Yeah. Exactly.
we root each other on, bro.
Correct.
It's never, Pike just bought a Ford Raptor. I look at Pike and I'm like, bro, you just got a Ford Raptor? You think you're the shit, bro? Like, are you serious, dude? No, bro, you just got a Ford Raptor, bro.
Let's
Like
go.
that's badass. Like, let's go take a ride.
Wait till we drive it down Daytona Beach and you're DJing in the back. Saying while I'm driving.
Success for
We
both
talked
of
about
us
that.
right there.
Yeah.
Second you catch yourselves in competition with one another, that's how you know shit's gone sour.
Yeah,
a
that's
good way
not a
to
true
put it.
friend. It's not a true friend.
Good way to put it right there.
It's not a true friend. And you also got to look at friends like you're going to butt heads at one point because, it's like a male versus male dog, female, right? They want to be the alpha, okay? But then once that dog learns that, hey, it's kind of weird with dogs, but usually the older dog is the alpha, right? The younger one comes in and it's like, oh, yeah, I want to be alpha. But the older one
Assert dominance kind of thing.
asserts dominance. The younger one understands. My dog does that. And she knows that Laura Bell and Bandit are the fucking top dogs at T-Ham's house.
Yeah.
So,
Woof.
I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, kind of.
Shout out dogs.
Sure,
Dogs.
bro.
The
Shout out
dogs.
dogs, man. All the dogs out there,
All the
man.
dogs worldwide.
Oh, Dre.
So with Dual Vibes podcast number 33, we're going to be talking about two things. We're going to have three subtopics in each one. I'm going to go ahead and let Pike introduce the actual topics that we're going to be talking about.
Yeah. So number 33, it ties in with, what we did recently on that golf trip. It's kind of a little bit of a boys trip. It's a local boys trip, but it was a boys trip. And then also, we got some more stuff coming soon of a boys trip. It's actually a group trip. But anyways, for mine.
Yeah, it's going to be. Oh yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
going
be
to get some footage.
That's going to be a boys trip too. But so this
Always.
is going to be, what's the ideal trip? What's the ideal boys trip?
And then we're going to be talking about friend groups as well. Obviously, we got it up here on the thing. Chris isn't blocking the actual thing, so if you guys need to read and catch up, if you guys ever get lost in the podcast, bang, right here, right? You can read it right here, okay? The
Put it in
heading.
slow-mo.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny when you change the pitch to slow mo.
I'll be speeding your videos up sometimes, I ain't gonna lie.
No, dude, that's the best way to
Get
watch
through
them.
'em.
Remember, we sped up that one podcast.
Yeah. It was like
So
0.2,
funny.
like what
It was like
like
1.3.
and it slows it down and it goes. Oh, I thought I do this like one's in the he's in like his car, and he's just like, I don't take steroids. It's what a bitch would say.
Yes, that one's so funny. That one's so funny.
Yeah, stop.
All right, so we're gonna go straight to this. We're gonna keep this one under 30 minutes because you guys, we have the most retention on
15
those.
minutes.
Yeah. So, with the boys trip, what is the ideal boys trip? Did you turn it off?
No, he's good.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is the ideal boys trip? We're gonna let Chris start this one off. When you
All
think of a boys trip, what is it?
Well, the boys trip, first of all, it's got to make it out the group chat. We all know that. We know
There it
there's
is, off the group
times
chat.
where y'all talk about boys shit and it just doesn't ever make it out of the group chat. And it sucks when it doesn't. But when it finally does, it hits. So what I would say the ideal boys trip is, first of all, you want to come up with something that, I won't say accommodates everybody, but I would say that everyone can first afford and that we could at least go, we all have the same common goal for the most part, depending on how many people, but it should be something to where you guys can go, forget about the world for a while, forget about reality, go, have a good time, make memories. That's the most important part of a boys trip, I'd say, is you just got to go there and make memories because those are conversations that you can have with your children someday about like, hey, this is what we did.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know?
All right, Pike, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely the biggest thing you said. First of all, let's make it out of the group chat. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, everyone can afford it, and everyone's going to enjoy it to some extent. Whether it's going to the, having a beach trip, but then also someone's like, nah, I want to go out and, drink. All right, and go somewhere that has a beach and it has like
Yeah.
outdoor, like an outside life.
It's okay
like
to
bar
branch
life.
off. Some people don't get that.
Exactly. So I think that's a big part of it. And then the big thing is memories. It's going to be something to talk about, having a good time and not regretting it. Make sure you go there and enjoy every bit of it, because as you said, it's gonna be lived through memories. So make sure you make great ones.
So, with agree with both of what they said. I'm going to touch on what Pike said. So, the whole money thing, right? One of your boys goes and they really don't got money. Guys, we make money every day. okay? Spend that little bit extra cash to make that person feel welcome because that's what a boys trip is, okay? You don't want one guy being down, blah, blah, blah. If he pays you back later, he pays you back later. If not, it's one boys trip. You know what I'm saying? Live the memories, take pictures, take videos. So you guys didn't really answer the question. You guys touched on what it would
Ideals,
be. Yeah, what it would be.
Oh, you mean like where destination-wise?
You guys touched on it great, but I'm going to give you my ideal boys trip.
Danny Hammy exclusive.
Okay, so this is the video that you guys are going to see. Me and Pike went out to Tampa the other weekend, right? We started this podcast. You guys have, welcomed us with money that we can go out and have fun and create content, right? That's what YouTube's all about. That's what TikTok's all about. Okay, just spreading that awareness, the happiness. Like if you guys enjoy the videos, that's what it's all about, okay? We went out on this boys trip, paid for basically, okay? And we just had the time of our lives. We created content. We went out to the beach. We went to the casino. We went out to the clubs. And we just had a great time. We took videos. We recorded. We took photos.
Live streamed. It was good.
Like,
Met people. Yeah.
And the biggest part about it was I never had a worry in the world when I was out. While I was out having fun. Like just the whole time. The whole time. No worries. You guys saw the TikTok. It was just no worries the entire time.
I ain't got no worries.
I ain't got no. Just no worries the entire time. It was just high vibes, dual vibes the entire time.
Yeah,
and that's what is an ideal boys trip. Even if we go out to the fucking front yard for an hour and I take my Claritin so I don't get grass and I don't have an allergic reaction, and we go out and we spend an hour out in the grass just having fun, hitting golf balls. That sounds weird, what I just said, out in the grass, bro. That sounds so weird, bro.
Bro wants to go sit in the tall grass. He's trying to all recruit us into a cult.
Just talk. Even if we just talked, you know what I'm saying? I forgot about the world for an hour. It was an ideal boys trip. So I think we all touched on a great topic right here. Pike, you're going to go next with this one. I'm going to go ahead and change it. What does that say, man?
All right, so we're going to talk about what is essential to a boys trip. What's essential that you bring? What's essential that happens?
Go ahead, Pike. Start it off.
Go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So essential to a boys trip, got to say it because, some people forget it, is going to be your ID.
Yes.
There you go.
So
You know
many
what I'm
people.
saying? Let's talk about that. So ID, obviously, to get into places, and if you're taking a trip, you're going to need your ID or your passport. You can't get in. That's going to ruin the boys trip instantly. Other than that, make sure you're funded for it. Make sure you got the money for it. If not, some of your friends are going to obviously hook you up, but it depends on how many times we got to hook you up.
Yeah, it's
Don't
through
be-
that situation.
Don't be the friend that's like, hook me up, hook me up.
Yeah,
hook me up.
yeah,
When you're
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
purposely doing
Just
it.
go to work.
Go to work. Get some money. Save some money. Get ready for this boys trip that you've known about for months now. Save the goddamn money,
People
okay,
just
guys?
gotta get a JOB, bro.
Facts. And if they got one, just work. Show up. Show the fuck up. So we're talking about money, talking about ID, and then phone charger.
There you go. So
Other than that, you'll find out the rest.
that's the basics. And if you don't bring your ID, you're going to hate outside the club because you can't get in.
Hey.
So I'll go next. Essentials to the boys trip. It's very, very simple for me. Anybody that knows Danny Hammy, anybody that knows me, I'm bringing the vibes. Okay? I don't want anyone around me. Pike has experienced this multiple times when I bring someone, especially a fucking girl, female, woman, where their vibe is just off and they're just mad at me.
Oh, my God.
I do
The most
not
quiet I've seen.
like that. Okay? I was very quiet. I remember this night vividly. I was just very quiet. I was just not into it, okay? And when Danny Hammy's not in it, because he always is, even if I had the worst fucking week ever, I'm negative 4,000 in the bank account. When we go out, when we go to a boys trip, it's litty titty, okay? So essentials to the boys trip. Vibes.
They have to be dual.
There you go. Bring a football if we're going out to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
Bring a speaker if we're going
Yeah.
out. Let me tell you, I have never left my house without my big boom box, okay? Because I get active on that damn DJ iPhone playlist. And then other than that, vibes, speaker, ID, blah blah. I'm very bad about it. Protect yourself, okay? I'm not gonna go any more into that. Just be protective because you never know where the night's going to go. If you're in a relationship, that's fine. You ain't even got to buy one. But bring the protection, okay? Because you know what? There's a lot of viruses out there. A lot of diseases. Protect yourself. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm going to look you guys right in the face when I say this.
Dude's made for YouTube.
Smelly people. Bring underwear. Bring a change of underwear.
Toothbrush.
And bring a toothbrush to brush those little gimmicks in your mouth you call teeth. You also need to bring deodorant. Nobody wants to smell you on this trip. Nobody wants.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick. Ooh, have you went on a boys trip when someone didn't bring clean underwear? And how do you smell that?
Talk.
Bro, how do you smell dirty underwear,
You know
bro?
how many, dude? All I'm saying is, you know how many times you go somewhere, you've been somewhere with somebody, and there's always that one person that's like, I only brought 2 pairs of underwear. It happens. Believe it or not, it happens.
What does it smell like? Odor?
Just body odor, dude.
Oh.
I mean, last week me and Danny went on that trip. I'm not gonna lie, I only had 1 pair, and but before,
I didn't smell, though.
Before we left, no, I only had 1 pair. But before we left, I went to the store and I bought an 8-pack.
Okay, see, that's different.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I bought new shirts and
That's
stuff
different.
like that.
But
You know what I'm talking about?
bring your toothbrush. Bring your toiletries.
Yeah.
For the love of God, bring deodorant. The amount of people I know that just are like, oh, I'm going to be in the pool all weekend. Like, why do I need to put on deodorant? You still need to put on deodorant because you're going to get out of the pool and then you're going to dry off. And then you're just going to reek. Nobody wants to be around you.
Especially in Florida.
Reek.
Yeah, they're not coming back on the next boys
No.
trip. Yeah, no.
And if you got to share a room with somebody that reeks, cooked.
Cooked, especially if you got to pull your
Jobs.
pants down later. Imagine that.
What?
They get a girl?
Bought.
Terrible, bro. Terrible.
Yeah.
It's gonna go, yep, should have picked this one. That's what I would fucking say if I was a woman.
Yeah, if you.
I think I'm going to head out.
All right, guys, next one.
All right, so this one right here we have does a relationship matter?
So,
Does a relationship matter?
Danny Hammy is the expert on relationships, okay?
I think
You know,
it's-
I've said a
know about
lot on this podcast about relationships. Let me tell you something, okay? There's multiple types of relationships. You got a friendship, you got a situationship, and you got a girlfriend/boyfriend, okay? The last one, girlfriend/boyfriend. If you got either of those, shut the fuck up. You can talk. Look, you can look at the menu, but you can't order, okay? If your boys are going on a 3-man, and I don't care who's watching this. I don't care who's watching this, okay? When I say this, I am so serious.
He does not care.
If I want to go out with the boys, 'cause say these two are single, and I go run a 3-man and I'm going to hype them up and I'm going to talk to the other one, I know myself well enough that I'm not going to touch the one that I'm talking to, okay? Those two can do whatever they want. I'm a man. I have built my life. I know my boundaries, okay? But if I need to go 3-man and I need to go talk to this female for an hour, I can forget a conversation so fast, right? I just get another neutral in me. Okay, I get another shot in me and it's over. I don't even remember. But I know alcohol doesn't affect me like it does some people, okay? Now, a situationship, let's talk about a situationship, okay? Do whatever you want, okay? Right? Unless you set boundaries. If you didn't set boundaries, then you can't. But you might as well just call them your girlfriend, okay? I'm going through this right now. Now, a friendship, oh, yeah, I know this girl right over there. Yep, she's my friend. Yep, I don't care if she sees me talking to a girl. You know what I'm saying? So, but once again, if I'm going out on a boys' trip, I'm going to help my brothers out, and I am going to do whatever it takes to finish the mission. But I'm going to respect the position that I'm in. Get that? Got it. I don't think I could have said that any better. I could be the fucking president of the United States right now.
Bro's approval rating is through the roof.
We just lost some subs after that one.
No.
So
Did I really say anything bad?
not bad. No, I don't think it's bad.
I don't think I said anything bad.
It's opinions. It would be no. It was
You
a
went
joke.
in. You went in. You went hard.
Right, so Future said, you shaved. Wait, hang on. Wait.
What?
He says, yeah, you drank alcohol, but you still shaved before you went out or some shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, he's saying they had the idea because they shaved before they.
Yeah,
went
they
out.
shaved before they went out, right? So
okay.
I'm not doing that, right? If a girl does that, like, that's already a red flag. Okay, but you got to know your boundaries, right? That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I think.
Right.
Yeah. I agree with what you're saying. I get what
people-
you're saying.
people-
It depends on what the relationship.
people
What
let-
boundaries you have in your relationship.
People let alcohol affect them, and they use that as an excuse to why
Yeah.
they did something. But I mean, that's not
It only gets to
really
a certain extent.
true.
Yeah.
So
If you're
Your true
blacked
colors,
out-
but your true colors, some people like they show more.
Yeah.
Couldn't
When you're
say
in the
any better.
Agreed.
All right, Chris, go ahead. What do you? Does a relationship matter?
I don't think. I think as long as if you're on a boys trip, right? And I'm in a relationship.
Yep, we know
obviously. To me, I just go and just have a good time with my friends. It's not really something like if you guys I've been out with you guys.
Yeah.
You guys go and do your thing. I just sit there, have a couple beers, like chop
Chat
it
it
up
up.
with you
Yeah,
guys,
yeah, yeah.
and that's it.
So you disagree with what I said about the relationships, and it's fine if you do.
I think when you go on a boys trip, it doesn't. As long as you and your spouse or you and your partner have like that collective trust, then there's nothing you should.
There you go. There you go.
Like,
So if me and Pike were on a 2-man, but there's a third,
Yeah.
would you chirp?
no.
There you go. That's it. No, you can disagree. That is completely fine.
Yeah,
No, I'd have to say. No, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
I was just saying, like, I think it's like, if your friends want to do something, yeah, cool. All right, let them. And then you can just like be there and just being like, whatever. Like, you could be friendly with a person, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you don't gotta like.
Make it aware. You can make it aware. That's what I was
and
gonna
I
say.
also think like obviously you should tell your friends before you go out, like, hey, I know this is what you guys want to do. You guys know my situation, and y'all do your thing. I'm gonna just be over here doing my thing. And,
There you go.
Yeah, and
That's
that easy.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'd capitalize on that too. Relationship matter. Yeah, it matters in a sense. I think it's all about boundaries. There's certain relationships that are completely fine with it. Certain relationships, your spouse, your girlfriend, whatever, might entertain that idea. You finding someone else or whatever it is. But a relationship might not. And if you go out on a 2-man with your friend, if you're in a relationship, your friends want to go on a 2-man, and there's a third. If you're that third, you can legit walk up and be like, hey, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a relationship, but my boys like your girls, we can talk, but that's about it. You can be honest and upfront.
So
That
that's kind of like what I mean though. So like I'm not going up and chirping like, yeah, you're hot as
That's
fuck,
how it came
dog.
off. I thought you were trying
No.
to like riz
Yeah.
to get your boys in there.
No, so I'm just gonna be friendly, right? I'm gonna show that girl attention.
Yeah,
right.
just that
But I'm not gonna
conversation.
give
Be
her
like, hey,
any attention. You know what
I'm
I'm
in a
saying?
relationship. Not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I'd have a conversation, but I wouldn't extend it into like flirting with her, nothing like
Yeah,
that.
no, just be like.
What
if
he say,
she-
like,
Yeah, like if she
come
you're
over,
just-
chirp
you're
it up
just
and
being
say-
casual. You're just saying like,
Casual.
oh hey, and then if it comes up, you don't be the person that's just like, I'm engaged. I'm engaged. I'm
Yeah,
engaged. Don't be that
no.
person. But if it comes to the point where like the person, you can sense the person starting to be flirty, that's when you can kind of be like, oh yeah, I'm engaged, or just kind of like hear the conversation in that way to where like you're setting that boundary with that person
Correct.
and being like, yeah, no, I'm off limits.
So let's flip it around, right? The girl goes out and does that. Would you be okay with it? Right? Personally, I'm not letting the girl do that. The girl does that, it's over.
That's a double standard.
No.
That's a double standard.
I feel like this is very controversial. I
It's
feel
a
like
double
girls
standard,
I feel like
exactly what it is.
girls
The
can't handle their
definition.
alcohol like they do.
Definition of a double standard is what you just said.
I understand that. It's a double standard. But I feel like girls wouldn't be as honest about it as a guy would. That's just me.
I think girls have an easier chance of hooking up with any guy they want, and they don't. If you have a trustworthy like relationship, I think I wouldn't want my significant other going out chirping it up to get her 2 girls like hooked up if she's gonna have to entertain something.
So you wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't do it. No.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't even talk as a friendly?
No. I'd walk over with me and you go out and you're in a relationship. I'm not, or I'm in a relationship. You're not. I'd walk over with you, and then you can start chirping up with them, and then I would be honest with the girl, be like, hey, like, what's up? Like, this is my friend. Like, he really is feeling your friend.
So you're fine with your girl doing that?
that conversation, like, hey, my friend finds your friend attractive.
Yeah.
Cool. And then that's it. That's where it stops. Yeah, that's where mine would stop.
So that's 100%.
That's where mine would stop. Yeah. Guys are gonna walk up to the girl regardless, bro.
That's fine. That's
You know what
fine.
The thing
saying?
about it is like girls are more likely, like kind of like what
No
you just
way.
said. Girls are more likely to look at a guy and be like, yeah, I could do this, but I'm not going to. They have more fun doing the chase aspect.
Yeah.
And like getting a guy all riled up, getting him to that point, just so they can be like goodbye and just drop him off. You know what I mean?
Fine.
Whereas like a guy is more likely to go out and
Chase.
chase, and then if something comes, he's just gonna take the first thing
Correct.
he gets.
Yeah.
So I think Danny Hammy needs to look in the mirror and do some reevaluating. I think that's what we're hearing, huh?
You can do whatever you want. If your relationship allows it, then you're good. And
We'll have a talk with that person.
I wouldn't want my significant other going out there to chirp it up with a guy just so her friend gets in it.
No, but like I said, like it's friendly. It's like, hey, what's up? Yep. Like if we disclose that relationship, I should have said that. That's my fault.
Yeah.
But if I disclose that relationship, that's it.
But yeah, anything I do,
I wouldn't care if the other one did that. Fuck.
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead.
If I expect them to be okay with me doing it, then in reality, I should be okay if they did it. If I did it.
Here's
in
the
reality,
thing, guys.
you know what I'm saying?
Realistically, if you have to question your trust with whoever you've been with, regardless
yes.
for the amount of time you've been with
Big
them,
thing, trust.
then
And we had that conversation before
shouldn't
on the spot.
be-
Trust.
Yeah.
that you don't get to that point without already having a pre-established.
Facts. All right. Next one.
That was good. That was a good conference.
So enough about the boys trip. We're gonna talk about friend groups. Okay. I will start this one off. It's gonna be friend groups. The ideal number of people to a friend group. Pike, go ahead and start this off.
You just you're
Like no. I meant to say I'm gonna read it off. That's what I meant to say.
Ideal number, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can put like a definite number on this, because if you got like a small friend group, it's cool. You can keep it real close, clicky, like it's fine. cheaper to go out and do stuff, and you don't got to worry about too much drama involved. All friendships can have drama. The smaller it is, the less drama that can probably be started, and you know what I'm saying? It's quick to fix. You get the higher numbers, yes, you're going to cause more drama. There's going to be more stirring up, especially if relationships are involved in this. So I can't put an exact number. If I had to, probably like 6. I think 6 is a solid number.
Go ahead,
6.
Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
So I don't think friendship should be measured by quantity. I think friendship should be measured by quality. I'd rather have 3 really good guys around me than have 20 shitty people around me.
Agreed.
And that goes for anything in life, for me at least. Like I'd rather have. To me, the number is not something that matters to me. I want every single one of those friends to make me better.
Yeah, bring value.
I want them to be like, we can all be the best versions of ourselves together. Like, it's all about quality over quantity when it comes to something like this.
I agree with that.
So, I like both y'all's answers. I'm going to kind of merge both of them together, right? So, the people that you meet are going to have different friend groups. And for me personally, kind of touched on this in the beginning of the podcast, there's one out of every friend group that kind of stands out, right? So, Pike, Nick, J-Lo, those are my 3 dogs, right? 3 dogs right here. Bang, circle, right? They're close to me. But they're all in different friend groups, correct? I got people that live far away, blah, blah, whatever. So when I hang out with the people that are in their friend groups, I don't consider them part of my friend group. So me, it's 1, right? So I don't care who their friends are. Like, I'm going to be acquaintances with them because I don't want no problems.
Of course. You want to just be cool and everything, yeah.
But I know as life goes on, everyone splits apart, and everyone's going to have friends that are different friends. I will never hate someone for being friends with someone else, but I will pick the people that I know, kind of like quality over quantity, that I can trust, I can talk to, I can call whenever I need something. If I need something from them, they will give it to me, right? I think that's what a true friend is. So I would say 1, because personally, like, I don't have like a friend group. I feel like none of my friends you're really close with. You know what I'm saying, Pike? I feel like you know them, they're acquaintances. But all my friends are in different friend groups, so yeah, I would say 1.
I thought I was referring. Well, in this question, I thought I was referring to like if you had a little clique, like how many people would it be?
I'd say 3. I'd say 3 because that's my clique right now.
Yeah.
So quality over quantity.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in a decently. You guys know this. Like, I'm in a decently sized friend group, but we all kind of mesh together pretty well. There you go. And shout out AG, by the way, because you gave me the idea for the boys trip. So
put it together. Ghost.
Yeah. Yep, that is true. Number 2, Pike, go ahead and read this out.
This one's going to be, does it matter about the whole circle? So kind of what you just said. Does it matter that you're not friends with everyone in the circle? Is it okay for one person to stand out to you as like a phony fuckboy?
So I'll start with this. Once again, my opinion would never change about my friends and who they hang out with. If someone's out there doing hardcore stuff, I'm probably not going to hang around them as much.
Those people at your feet.
Yeah, but like my guy in that friend group, right? He wants to go hang out, and they're so happen to be there. I'm not going to say no. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm there for my guy. Quality over quantity, once again. That's basically all I got to say about that one.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. I pretty much feel like it's kind of the old cliche of like that your parents tell you when you're a kid, like, oh, well, if they're doing it, are you gonna do it? If they're jumping off a bridge, are you gonna jump off the bridge too?
Yeah.
Like once you become an adult, like you do not have to be doing the same things that other people are doing. If anything, you should be branching away from that. You should be being an individual. I think the most important thing in life is being an individual and not being a follower and doing the same things that other people are doing. Like if you want to do those things, yeah, cool. If you want to do those things with your homies, do it, bro. If it's something you want to do, do it. I don't think that it matters though. If I fuck with one person in the group, but I don't like the rest of them, I'm going to ride for my homie. I'm going to be there for my friend. And if they like me, they do. And if they don't like me, I don't expect my friend to accommodate me into the group.
There you go.
If they don't all like me.
Facts.
Agreed. Y'all hit on it pretty decently. You know what I'm saying? I agree with it. I've been in situations where I'm not cool with all friends. I do my best to get along with them, but at the same time,
be cordial.
Yeah, as much as possible.
Especially if you're coming late into a group, and
yeah.
It's like you're not, regardless of who they are, and regardless of like the kind of people they are.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be the one to come into the friend group and be like, "Well, I don't like him."
Yeah, exactly. So same. As long as
if you don't like them,
isn't getting they're not inviting those people out of. me and Danny are friends. As long as like there's some people he don't fuck, like he likes, and I'm like I don't fuck with them. As long as he's not inviting those to like minding his little trips, minding his like gathering party stuff like that, because he knows certain things. Now I'm not gonna say if he's throwing a party by himself, he can't invite people. Like that's his doing. I'm showing up to support my guy. That's the point. Yeah. That's what you're getting at.
So my birthday, for instance,
free birthday. Right? Yeah,
you let me invite whoever I wanted.
Yeah, I would never stop that. I would never stop that. I would be cordial with everybody that's involved as much as possible. And if something comes up, I'm not gonna be the one to shy away from it either. But at the end of the day, I'll walk up and I'll admit my doings in certain things. And at that point, during that, I walked up at the end of it and I talked to whoever I had a problem with. I told him my issue with him and squashed it for the most part. I can care less for the dudes, whatever. But at the same time, I wouldn't go and like party with the boys.
So we touch up on that night. You know, they walked up to Pike and they wanted to act all hard. But, you know, those are out of the friend group that I fuck with, right? So I got my 3 people. They were outside of that 3 people. So who am I going to ride with? I'm going to ride with the bro. Yeah, and that's exactly what I did. Yeah, I walked up and I let him know. You want to be here? Dip out. If you want to start a problem, we'll finish it. Yeah. Simple as that, right?
So yeah, friends group, they bump heads sometimes, and yeah, good way to put it.
It's a point of jealousy too. So, you know, in friend groups, you know, if I'm hanging out with J-Lo and you know, or Nick or you know Pike's other friends, and they don't like me, I don't think they should have an opinion on who I am, right? So if I'm just coming in and I'm hanging out one night, you can't really judge someone off one night. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to know the guy. Correct. If you don't talk to the guy, you just go, "Yep, that guy's douchebag." Walked in the house and he looked like he was cocky. Okay, did you talk to the guy? No, exactly. Okay. So number 3 with the friend groups, we're gonna move on. What is y'all? What the fuck did I just say? What is your role in the friend group?
Thunder's making a cameo, dude. It's loud out there.
I want y'all to be cocky right here. I want y'all to tell me what you bring to the table. We're going to start with Chris right here.
Say that one more time.
What do you bring to the friend group? What's your role?
There's roles in all of it.
Be cocky with it, bro. Be cocky with it.
Ever seen The Hangover? You know, there's roles in there.
YouTube star.
I would just say like I'm the kind of person that is very much like I do talk a lot. Everybody knows that. Like
we've noticed that.
Yeah, I talk a lot. I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper.
I'm just kidding.
But with that being said, I try to be the friend that's the listening ear. Like when someone's going through something, I try to be like, "Hey man, let's go out for the day. Like just you and me, and like we'll hang out and like try to get your mind off of it." And like I just try to be that person who's like there to kind of like just be a shoulder to lean on at times, because I know there's times where I need that.
Yep.
You know, there's times where like I'm going through something, and I hope that like my friends will catch me if I fall back. Mm-hmm. So you gotta reciprocate. That's how it works in a friend group. Like you gotta reciprocate. If your friends are doing things for you, now here's the thing: there are a few exceptions. Like if my friends are just buying me stuff like randomly, which this doesn't happen, but if I have a homie that's just buying me a bunch of stuff or going out of his way to do a lot of things, and then they turn around and be like, "Where's mine?" Okay, that's a little different.
Yeah, that's kind of just being greedy at that point.
But like I like to be a kind of person that anybody can come up to and talk to about literally anything, whatever the situation may be. I just try to be like a listening ear and be a shoulder to lean on.
So Pike's next, but I'm going to touch on what Chris said. If you're venting to someone and you're the friend listening, it is not your role to go out and spread that drama. You know what I'm saying? That friend is coming to you for a reason.
Confide in you.
If you go out and start spreading that stuff, that's not a friend. You're literally breaking what he's trying to do. If he wanted to, he would invite 5 people over, stand up on a damn table like Danny Hammy does, and just start shouting shit. No. That Chris was listening. Okay, or let's just say Chris was talking. Chris was talking. You go out and you start telling everyone. That's spreading people's business. That's not what you do as a friend. Pike, go ahead.
Can I say one thing real quick?
Go ahead.
Just in response to that. Where the only place I see an exception with that, let's say like if your friend's like, yeah, I'm hardcore depressed. I just want to like, or I want to start taking drugs and stuff. Like, there's times where like you kind of got to tell the other people or their family and be like, hey, like this is serious.
As long as it's for the
benefit of them.
Yes.
If you're just doing it just to do it, just to be
to say like I know this information about this person, he confided in me. Like that's not good.
And people have shortcomings and stuff. Like stuff happens, but like, that kind of plays into what we talked about earlier.
Go ahead, Mike.
Agreed.
What's your role in the friend group, bro? Come on.
I don't know if I got a role in a friend group. Honestly, I'm
you do.
kind of a neutral person. The dad of the friend group a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that.
I know you were. Like mostly, like you know what I'm saying. I like having fun. I'm not gonna say like 4 years ago, like that I was the dad of the friend group. I was the blackout friend in the friend group. But you know, since then I've kind of grown and I'm more neutral, more calm. I try to see things before acting on them. So yeah, I'd
Oh,
say,
get cocky, man.
say the dad of the friend. That's cocky. I feel like mature wise, I feel like I'm just more level headed.
So you were telling me like, oh, get confident, be cocky, dude. I don't got a cocky bone in my body, bro. I just don't.
I can be confident. I'm confident in the fact that I make better decisions now. Going out, doing things, and staying more calm. I'm not gonna say I don't get stressed, but yeah, no, I'm definitely more level headed than I used to be.
So, okay. No.
What you got? What you got?
I agree.
Yeah.
But he's talking about making the right decisions. I mean, yeah.
Going out and stuff?
Better than he used to be.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I feel
Like if we're talking a certain aspect.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's all about growth.
Me? You done, Pike?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Me? I don't get.
Love to hear this one.
I'm gonna get fucking cocky right here, man. This is fucking.
Let him go.
DJ Donnie. I'm gonna add fucking autotune to that shit. Anyways, guys, what I bring to the friend group, I bring the fucking energy. Pike knows me better than 90% of the people here watching. No, 99. There's only 2 people that probably know me the same. I bring the energy. If you're having a bad time, I will walk up to you 47 times that night and say, hey, why aren't you having fun? Let's have fun. Let's do this. Come on, bro. Let's go. And that kind of ties back in to the first part. You know, if I'm going out with a 3-man, if it's going to make that guy happy, I'm doing it for his benefit because I'm looking out for him. Okay? Once again, I know my boundaries. Everyone's going to have their own opinion on this, but I'm going out to make that guy feel special. Okay? I don't care about me at the end of the day. That sounds weird. I do care about myself, but I care about the people that I'm around more than I do. As long as everybody's smiling, everybody's having a good time, that's all I care about. I bring the music, I bring the vibes, I bring that shit. Let's fucking go hardcore because we live one life. Yeah, I might do some stupid shit, but I will never do some stupid shit to ruin anything I got going on because I got a lot going on. All right?
Busy man, guys.
So, with the jobs, with the relationships, with the family, I would never do anything to downsize anyone. The only reason I would not go out and make someone have a good time is if they say, hey, let's go do blow. I'm not doing that, and I'm sorry.
He's drug free.
That's not who I am. Okay? If you want to pop an Upper Decker Zinnerchino, let's fucking do it, baby. Let's get high on life. But we're not getting high on the lettuce because that's not what we do around here. So, yeah, I got a little cocky right there, guys. But
everyone knows that about you.
I think it's less cocky to say that I'm out there for them. Because if Pike's having a bad night, then I'm going to have a bad night. And you can ask Pike from personal experience. If bro is not vibing, I am not vibing. If anyone I go out with is not having a good time, and that's why my energy lowers.
To a certain extent. We've had that situation. We've been at PCI having a great time, and we brought someone along that was just, can we go home?
Facts, guys.
Can we go home?
Hey, I got a headache,
Hey.
man. Bro, we're here for the vibes. Let's go, dude. Yeah. Anyways.
Pop a fucking Advil and get the fuck
Let's
out here.
get it.
That's what I'm saying. So, basically, what Pike was saying earlier, and me too, if someone in my circle is bringing me down, yes, that is going to automatically bring me down because that's just how I operate. I'm out here for everyone, and as long as all one of us, 2 of us, 3 of us, 12 of us, 15, 50, 100, I don't care who it is. As long as everybody's having a good time, I will be vibing. And that's my friend. That's my role in the friend group.
He won't just be vibing, guys. He'll be dual vibing.
Dual vibing,
vibes.
right?
All times.
Like, it does not matter. We all need to be here. We're all here. One life, right? We close our eyes for the last time. They're not opening again. You know, exceptions to, our biblical beliefs.
Yeah.
But, we're not going to touch on
Let's not get into that.
So, with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed Dual Vibes Podcast, episode number 33. I think we touched on everything pretty good.
33. Yeah, it was. That was broad. It was broad, and we got into detail. It was longer than we expected. That was a 45-minute podcast.
That's fine. We're going to speed it up 1.3. So we're going to it's going to cut it down to about 32 minutes. Now, anything else you guys want to touch on, or are we ending this?
No, I think we're good. You guys keep looking out for all the videos that we're going to be dropping soon. We have a lot of ideas. Go check out some of our new concepts on videos on TikTok. Go check out our YouTube page if you're not already on there watching this. And also, I just want to say thanks to Chris for coming out golfing with us. And on top of that, coming out to the podcast, having a good time with us and branching out, seeing if you like it.
It was a good time. I actually enjoyed this. I'm I'm glad like I came on this and did this because
You did good, man. Like there's
Solid.
no flaws.
You
you guys may
fluent,
think that
brother.
I like do a good job and stuff, which is funny, but to me, I'm like so out of my comfort zone.
Well,
You're good.
on Thursday, this is gonna drop, and you're gonna go out there and watch yourself on camera for the first time, like for the most part, on a different podcast that
Pick
someone else
myself
did.
apart.
And you probably going to like I did that with the first couple videos that we've made, but afterwards you start getting used to it. You start
Right.
getting more consistent and fluent, and like I move my hands a lot. I've noticed that in my videos. I do this all the time.
I mean, I'm constantly moving. I notice the whole.
You're
I
gonna
just did
see
it now,
things.
dude.
Just
Like,
don't-
I can't sit still.
Yeah, don't judge yourself based off that stuff. Like people are gonna watch it regardless. At least
So
you're doing it.
You got to think about it like this: you're going to be acting the same way that you would off a podcast, right? All the
Yeah.
the whole difference is there's
a camera sitting
fucking camera just staring at you. That's
I don't
it.
change.
Exactly.
So
So
I am. This guy in this chair is gonna walk out that door and be the same fucking
In that
person
car, yeah.
when he goes and sits at his on his couch.
Yeah.
So you literally can't judge yourself because you're the same person. So, appreciate Chris coming out. Appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving us. A lot of content dropping soon. We're pumping out these videos. We're getting ideas. We're getting motivated. We are so dialed into the Dual Vibes Entertainment YouTube channel. Now, it's a tradition that we close it off by saying the names. But, quote of the day. Chris, do you remember it?
The quote of the day.
No, don't pull it out. A true friend. Come on.
Oh, I'm supposed to finish it.
Yeah, finish it. A true friend.
We'll stay
Yep. When the others
when the others
Leave.
walk out.
walk out.
There you go. That's it. So
That's a good one.
you guys heard all of our point of views on this throughout this podcast. So appreciate you guys watching again. This is Danny.
This is Pike.
This is Chris.
And this is Dual Vibes.